Today's been another pretty good day. This is probably going to be another short one, because I don't think there's too much for me to say. Um, got groceries today, and there is one thing I'm worried about, which is that due to this whole snow thing, I only got one day of one day of work. Which means I missed those 2 days, which means I'm gonna miss those 2 days of payment. I gotta find some way, and like roads are super icy where I am, super snowy. I gotta find some way to make up that money. I did send another remote job remote job type application, and I sent that out. I'm looking for anything I can do to try and make up that amount. Yeah, that's pretty much my worry right now, is that loss of being able to make money. On top of that, the other person is at least called at least once and is trying to pressure and guilt into using a service that I didn't ask them for and did not wish for, and started doing the whole, like, are you gonna make me waste money? I already paid for it, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. I was like, well, I didn't ask you to do that, and, I'm not gonna use it if I don't need it, and all kinds of stuff, Nah. I didn't say that out loud, by the way. I'm just saying that now as like the afterward thought. It's like there's like it was a very stereotypical wording. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Gonna be a big gap of silence in this one. Yeah. Spending without regard. Money. Using that to control. Yeah. Basically, I mean, I don't need to look up something to know what is going on. I was just trying to see if there was something a little more specific I could find, but I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could find it out later, or, not gonna spend that right now. Doing the journal, but yeah. Basically, just like you're gonna make me waste money, and all kinds of stuff like that. Just again trying to use pressure try to pressure someone using guilt into doing something that they want, which is no fun at all. But I'm not gonna go for that. Now, if there is a real use to it, but just pressure, no, that's all right. But recently, something that's been happening is that every time I see a video with a cat, it reminds me of Gone a lot. Not all of them, but some of them. They have some similarities to him. I haven't seen a single cat yet that's been like him. He was very in his own personality. But I saw this cat today. It had big paws, chunky thing, and its meow reminded me a lot of Gon's meow, but it wasn't like exactly his meow. It was like a mix. I have 2 cats, and if you, well, I have 5. I had 5 cats. Now I have 4. But I have, well, I guess had Gon, but one of my cats plus Gon's meow would equal the meow of this particular cat. And it had one of one of my cats meow, the one I'm referring to, his meow is like it's like that. That's what his meow sounds like. And then Gon's meow was yeah. It's like that. That's exactly it. Back of the throat meow. There we go. I got it. And then another one of my cats meow. Her meow is that's her meow. It's very whiny kind of sounding. No, I'm turning. That's more turning into Gon's meow. It's more front facing, like. There we go. Yeah, like that. And then my other cat, her meow is. That's how she meows. That's how she meows. It's the cutest thing. I love it when she does that. But this cat in particular, it had like a fusion of that and the in one cat, and it reminded me so much, and it reminded me of something, which is that my cats actually have a name for me. And it was because of one of my female cats that I even noticed it. But that sound she makes, meow, 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 that's me. I'm Mau. And I realized this because none of the other cats copy her vocalizations or meow anything like her. They all have their own unique meows, except for a single meow that they all share. And it is meow, meow. And I noticed that with my little boy cat, because they don't meow anything alike. And then she looks at me and she goes meow, meow, meow. And then my little boy cat, he has his own meow. He goes meow, 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 meow. That's his meow. But then all of a sudden, the only meow he shares with her is this meow, 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 meow. It's the only meow, and he only does it when he's staring directly at me. That's the only time he'll do that meow. And then I realized, cross-referencing, translating, like, oh, that's me. When they make that sound, they're talking. They're saying like that. That's their meow for me. That's I'm meow. I'm meow. And I like how they say it slightly different. So with her, it's like meow, meow, meow. And then with him, it's meow, 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 meow. It's so perfectly suited to him, and he doesn't make that sound any other time. Other times he goes ow, ow, ow. Oh, how could I forget Kilua's meow? It's because he rarely ever meows. He's a very quiet little thing, a little quiet child, and his meow is very like. It's this gentle little sound, just like. Oh, that reminds me too much of how Gon was meowing. No, it's that those last ones. Gon didn't. No, Killua doesn't sound like that. I was just. That's how Gon was sounding in his last few days because he could barely meow normal. Oh, that's too much for me. But yeah, Killua's meow is like. Yeah, it's like that. There you go. But it's the cutest thing. But I'd say one thing about I'm getting along pretty well with this new group I've been trying to hang out with and see how it goes. Things have been going pretty well. Pretty well there. I've been enjoying it. I'm getting a little more, almost ready to like really engage, but not quite. Still figuring it out. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty much it for today. There is longer things I want to talk about. Like I want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima. I want to talk about No Straight Roads, but not right now. Not right now. For tonight, there are some things that I want to do special. So I'm going to stop here and probably do longer journals again in the upcoming week. Try to find some way to make some dough, make some extra money back. That would be nice. But anyway, that's it for now.